Hey guys, what's up? It's Knivesace here, and I just want to go on a little bit of a tangent about this whole New Year's bullshit. It's currently 12:03 a.m. 1/1/2018, and I don't see the whole Shazam with the whole New Year's shit. It doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, like, yeah, oh yeah, wow, we've been tracking these all these years and stuff, but like, what do we even use it for? We use it for people who want to quote unquote start their lives over fresh, like start. Oh yeah, like a new year, blah 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 blah. It doesn't make sense because no matter what, you're in the same predicament that you were 3 minutes ago when it was 2017. I don't understand how you like. I'm going to the gym now that the new year started. That's not how any of that works. I mean, yeah, you can go to the gym, but there's something called like the new year. Like it's something with New Year's where you want to start something new, you want to start fresh, but you can't start fresh because, like I said, you're in a predicament that you were in prior to it hitting 12 o'clock midnight, and you can't be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm starting my new financial stuff, like blah 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 blah, all this kind of stuff, when you're in the same shit. Doesn't make sense. And then you also have to go about like, I'm going to the gym. Like I said, I'm going to the gym. Okay, well you're gonna go to the gym, but you're gonna stop in a month. Yeah, you may shred a couple pounds, you might start shredding some weights, blah blah blah, all that. But what happens in a month when you're done? You're like, I feel great. I completed my New Year's res, and then it's like, what do I do now? I know what I'll do. I'll wait until 2019 or 2020, and it's like, well, a month of that shit isn't gonna keep you, you know, well balanced, and that's just one. That's just one instance or one scenario. To be able to be self-sufficient like that, you have to start now. You can't start at the beginning of a new year because then you put everything off. And then once you put everything off, it just doesn't make sense that, you know, if you're trying to get better for yourself, then why not start now? I think the New Year's stuff is it's a scam. I mean, it's a scam in a way that most people don't think about it. Like, yeah, people have parties and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. I don't think I've ever been to a New Year's party. Not that I'm like, not that I don't have friends to hang out with, but like, what do? You get drunk? I'm not even legal age. You get drunk, you get high, you snort a little bit of crack. Not saying I do that because I'm not into that. What's the fun in that? Like, yeah, I get it. Like, go have fun. Like, go have fun, but you don't need to have fun by doing drugs or drinking or anything like that. Tonight's like one of the biggest nights that people die in car accidents. Why? Why would you do that? Some people are like, oh, I'm going to start off my new year. And it's like, all right, you're going to start off your new year. You're going to go party in a bar until last call. You're going to be like, I'm okay to drive. And then you're going to drive. And then, you know, who has to wake up to that in the morning? And that's the parents that are like, I thought my kid was better than that. And it's like, well, I just put my parents into this predicament of, I mean, you're not thinking that because you're dead, but like, you put your parents into a predicament or your loved ones into a predicament where it's like he was going to start or she was going to start new this year. So why not start now? And it doesn't make sense that you start later rather than now. Um, and that's the biggest thing. I've always thought about it when I go to lose weight or anything like that. I always start now. I don't push it off. I mean, recently I've been pushing it off. It's not a good example, but you don't push it off. You do it now. And the people who, imagine put yourself into this circumstance if you're able to drink, because I've been to Canada. I've drinking legally and stuff like that. But put yourself into this situation. Okay, if you're over the age of 21, or if you say drink a lot, not alcoholic, but you drink a lot, right? Okay, you're gonna start fresh in the new year. You're partying New Year's Eve. You're partying hard, okay? You're out at the bar. It's the last call. You're at your friend's house. You know, you're at your friend's house or the bar or wherever you're drinking, and your goal is to be like, okay, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna stop drinking for New Year's. So you go out, you party like it's your last time. You're drinking, you're drinking, you're drinking. You go to drive home, and you die. Like, these are things that if you started when you had the idea to stop drinking, you would have been perfectly fine that night. You wouldn't have put your parents or your loved ones into a predicament where they have to bury their kid 3 days after. Because that's not a good New Year's. That's not a good way to start a new year. Not at all. And this was just a spur of the moment thing that I wanted to make, just because I thought about it. The first few Snapchats that I get today, or this morning, 10 minutes ago, I get 5 Snapchats, 6 Snapchats saying, what do they say? Happy New Year? Yeah, Happy New Year. That's it. Okay, well, you guys are all out at parties. I'm playing video games right now because I really don't give a shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go and say, hey, Happy New Year, blah, 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 blah. But there's no need to party. There's absolutely no need to party like that. And like I said, it was just a random spur of the moment video because I just, it was something that was on the top of my mind. And that was the biggest thing, is that why start later when you could start now? I don't want to be that dude that's like, oh, why are you being a bitch, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not being a bitch. I'm being, in a way, devil's advocate, and giving you these circumstances and saying, why not start now rather than later? But that's it for now, guys. I want to say Happy New Year, just because, it's the new year. Happy New Year, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. It's been nice. Peace.